Book review. Book review. In today's episode of book review, I'm not gonna actually review a book, but I'm going to do a series, tag, I don't know what it's called cover buys. From my experience and observation, series and actual booktubers do cover buy videos by explaining which books they bought because they really like the cover, or they bought a different version because the cover was better or something. But I'll have to expand my definition of cover buy a little bit, and I'll explain the difference as I go because it will depend from book to book. The first one is this copy of The Little Prince in Portuguese, and the reason why I bought it is not because I hadn't read the book, because I read this book a million times. Okay, maybe not a million times, but let's just say I read the book many times. It's because it's really cool, and it's not just the cover, okay, but the whole book is like in how do you call this, like pop-up situation, right? Like it's so beautiful and so nice. Why wouldn't I to add to my Little Prince collection? By the way, if you didn't know, I collect the Little Prince books. You can send me one in your language of choice to PO Box 658, Coogee, New South Wales 2034. I will forever and ever appreciate and thank you and give you a shout out and unbox it live on YouTube. Maybe not live, but it's gonna go on YouTube. But anyway, it's just like, look at this, look at this. Isn't that just, oh, it's beautiful. It's very impractical to read. Like, who wants to read a book like this? Like, with that poking on your head? But, hey, what a great cover, hey? What a great book. The second one on my list is the Klingon Dictionary. That, of course, I never read. Why would anyone read, like... I only bought this because of The Big Bang Theory when it was good. And it's literally because it's called the Klingon Dictionary. Never read it. I don't think I'll ever read it. There you go. Only bought it because of the cover. My third cover buy is this Bible in both English and Chinese. Okay, I was learning Chinese at the time. I clearly never read this Bible, not even the English part. Not because I don't know how to read English, but because if I'm gonna read the Bible in English, I'll just use one that is just in English, that doesn't have Chinese on the side, because I literally have no idea how to read this. Like, not at all. There you go. If you're Chinese, you come to my house, you don't speak English at all, I can give you this book and say, hey, you can read this, or point, because you're not gonna understand me. My fourth cover buy is this book called Vector Calculus that I used at uni, and I bought it because I needed it for uni. I could have used it from the library though, and I think this cover is really cool, and I think the book is really cool. The design, the colors, everything is just so nice in theory. So nice. I wish I would read this book. I wish I understood what it says, but it's hard. Gosh, it is really hard. My fifth cover buy is a book that I didn't really buy for myself, or did I? And I didn't even buy for the cover. I bought it because I saw the back of it and I thought, wow, this is really cool. I first saw this book when I went to Melbourne with my daughter Amelie for a video. The video is there, and in the description if you want to watch it. But I saw this book, this beautiful book, in a bookstore, and I thought I must have it. So I took a photo of the name. I thought this was the cover, I thought this was the name. And then went online and found it and bought it. Because it's just like honest, oh, it's beautiful. The colors, the fonts, oh, everything about it. It's just, oh, look, the fonts match the animals and stuff. It's, oh my gosh, honestly, oh, it's beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Look at the rabbit, please, like, it's just so, oh my, oh yes, look at this, oh gosh, look at the giraffe is written like vertically because the giraffe is tall. Everything about this book is just so great, okay, it's so great. Oh yes, the fox, it's beautiful, it's everything, oh, lion, and I love this book so much. Amelie likes it too, and it's a special book that we keep very far away from her reach because it's a very special book to me. My sixth cover by is this book called Grey's Anatomy, not to be confused with the TV show, even though the TV show is based in this textbook by Henry Gray called Grey's Anatomy. And this book is just so beautiful. Look at the cover. Like, look at this. It's a beautiful decoration. Grey's Anatomy is famous for its original drawings of the human body, and they're just so outstanding. The picture's so detailed and so beautiful, and I mean, what else can I say other than this is just outstanding. Needless to say, I never read the book. I only read the first 5 pages of it, and they were really good. But now it sits in the living room and acts as a decoration and also a source of questions from people who understand what it is and are like, why do you have this book? And the last book in the series is this one, Teaching Your Children the Truth About Sex, because who doesn't want to have a book that has sex on the cover? And of course, this is just a joke, okay? I bought this book because of the book, not because of the cover. How do I recover from here? Anyway, my book friends, I'll see you next Monday with a totally brand new book review or something random like this series of, what is it called? Oh, jeez. Title. See you guys next Monday.